Hi friends, today we're going to make supper for our family. We're going to try ricotta stuffed shells. So let's go right over to the recipe. We're going to use 12 ounces of jumbo shells and a 16-ounce carton of ricotta cheese, half a cup of grated Parmesan, 1 egg, a tablespoon of parsley if that's fresh or 1 teaspoon dry, tablespoon of basil fresh or 1 teaspoon dry, 2 cloves of garlic pressed or 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a dash of salt, and a dash of pepper. I'm going to grab something really quick. I got it. So I'm going to start right away with the ricotta. So here is my 16 ounces of ricotta. There are many different brands. There are also different fat contents. This is whole milk. I like the whole milk one better just because it has more flavor. Anything with a little bit more fat does. We're going to use our half a cup of, I did freshly grated Parmesan, so I'm going to throw that right in there, along with our 1 teaspoon of basil, it's dried, and our 1 teaspoon of parsley, dried. Okay, we're going to mix this up a little bit, and then we're going to add an egg, and the egg will help this set in the shells. Now, some of you may not want to use the egg. You can use an egg substitute, or you can skip it altogether if you want to. So I'm going to use 1 beautiful fresh egg. Put that right in there, and before I mix it in, I'm going to do my pinch of salt and pinch of pepper. And the last thing that I almost forgot is also my teaspoon of garlic powder. So here we go. It's about a teaspoon of garlic powder. That'll give it a nice little kick. So here we're going to mix up our ricotta cheese. And I have made the marinara ahead of time. I will put the recipe on the website. I did a very simple marinara. You can buy one if you have one at the store that you like best, or if you have a family recipe that you want to try. The one that I used for today is very, very simple. I call it simple marinara. And I whipped it up just a little while ago. And it's just kind of sitting here waiting to get used. But in the meanwhile, we've got our ricotta all mixed. You have your jumbo shells pre-cooked, which I already did and drained. To make it easy, I have put them on a baking sheet, as you can see right here. And what we're going to do is fill each of these, and then we're going to put them into the pan as soon as we're done. So let's get the pan prepped first. You're going to put you need about 3 cups or so of sauce, or 1 big 28-ounce jar. And I would say put about, I don't know, I'm going to say I'm taking a couple scoops because I'm using a smaller pan today. But you're going to want to put, if you use a 9x13 pan, you'll want to use about 2 cups of this sauce. And this is what this is going to make the bed for your shells. So I'll put this away because we're going to use more of that later. So take one of your shells, and they're kind of a trick to fill. So I have this trick where I just very gently squeeze from the sides. See the shape of it? Squeeze like this. And then I'm going to use a scoop today just because I have one. You might not have one. Don't worry, you can use a spoon. This is a little bit messy, but it's ever so delicious. So don't worry. This is exactly what you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you're going to nest it right in the sauce. I'll make one more just to give you another example. Kind of squeeze it like that to open it up, and put your big, I would say this looks like it's about 2 tablespoons of stuffing. And there you go. I'm going to continue to fill this pan, and we will, when I finish that, we'll come back and I'll show you how to finish up the dish. So I have finished stuffing the shells, and I want to show you what brand I used. These are shells, jumbo shells. Get the big ones because you want to get the stuffing into them. And there are other forms of pasta. One is called manicotti. You can use that. It's a roll. It's just a little harder to get the cheese into it. Another thing I'll tell you, you can always add to this spinach. You know, if you get frozen spinach and thaw it and really drain it well, you can make spinach ricotta. You can do a whole bunch of different things with this. You can add meat if you're a meat eater, whatever you choose. But at this point, we've got them filled, and we're going to put a little bit of sauce across the top, and I'm just going to kind of drizzle it like so. And once I put the sauce on, we'll top it with a little bit more cheese. And the option is to use mozzarella. I didn't have any mozzarella. So I'm just going to use a little bit more Parmesan because you can never have too much Parmesan. So this is looking really good. I think that's enough sauce. I have this chunky homemade marinara. I'm going to take a little bit of this cheese and sprinkle it across the top just to give it a little bit more flavor. This is my own Parmesan that I have fixed for you all. Okay, now the trick is the pan. I had put a little oil in that. I wanted to mention that first, just so it doesn't stick. You're going to cover this with foil and cook it for about 20 minutes at 350, and then you're going to pull the foil off and cook it for at least another 10 minutes where it starts to get all bubbly and brown and delicious. So I'm going to get this covered with the foil, and I'm going to set it in my 350 degree oven for 20 minutes, foil off for 10, and we'll be back and see how it turns out. I've taken out the casserole. Let's take a little look at this. Beautiful. It turned out absolutely gorgeous. Come over to the plate. I have plated a couple of shells with a nice arugula salad with beets and everything else, and I thought maybe I'd just take a little bit of a taste and see what we've got going on here. Oh man, it looks wonderful. Let it cool a little. I know it's hot. So, Wow. I think your family's going to be really impressed with this dinner. It's really simple. I'll have very clear directions for you on our Moodle page. I hope you guys enjoy making this, but I hope you enjoy eating it even more. I'll see you Thursday.